Hello friends, welcome to the C programming series. Okay, so let's start the first session of the C programming series. Here in the C programming is the first basic language for all other programming languages. Okay, so in C programming, whatever you are going to learn, like there are some topics are there. For example, you can consider here, for example, data types, then conditional statements, then loop, array, functions, string, structures, file. So look at this, all these topics are common in every programming language. Doesn't matter you learn Java language, you learn the Python language, you can go for C++, okay, you can go for SQL, you can go for JavaScript. So for all other languages you will get the all basic fundamental in C programming itself. So just by learning a C programming only, you will get interest to learn all other programming languages also. So C programming is a basic programming language. C programming is a basic programming language. So why we need a programming language? Programming language is used to communicate with the machines. Communicate with the machines. The way we communicate in Hindi, English, Marathi, okay, there are different languages are there. Okay, similarly, the programming language is used to communicate with the machines. Okay, using programming languages, we can create a different type of applications. For example, right now I am using this window in front of you. So this is also developed with the help of programming languages. Suppose if I have a calculator in my machine here, let's take an example, this calculator. This is also developed using some programming languages. So all these things are developed with the help of programming languages. There are various programming languages, as I said, Java, Python, C, SQL, okay, C++, JavaScript. These are the different type of programming languages, databases. Okay, so for all these things, if you know the C programming language, you can easily learn any other programming languages. Okay, so let's start the first program of the C programming. So to type any C language, you need some editor and compiler. So here we are using VS Code. It's a standard editor to type all other programming languages including C, C++, Java, Python, JavaScript is one of the very good and popular IDE. IDE means Integrated Development Environment, where you will get all the environment related to your programming languages. So then let's start the VS Code. Here is the VS Code. I have already installed in my machine. So there is a separate video how to install the VS Code and how to set the extension. There is a concept called as extension for the any programming languages including C, C++, Java. So in description box you will get the link for the same. Okay, so let's start now. So what you need to do first of all, as soon as you start your VS Code, you have to create a one folder. You have to create a folder. So let's take an example. Here is the open folder is the option. Go to the file, go to the open folder option. In the open folder option, what I'm doing in my machine, in any of the drive, you create a folder here. For example, I have created a folder here, C. This is the folder I have created for my C programs. So then select the folder. Once you select the folder, you will get this type of window. Okay, here you will get this window. Now here is the option new file. Click on this and select first file as a welcome.c. First file welcome.c. So now .c is why it is important. .c is the extension which is telling the compiler. Now what is a compiler, that we'll discuss in some time. So here .c is telling the compiler this is a C programming file, because in your operating system there are different programming languages and different compilers are installed. So whenever you write .c, so it means it is a C programming file. So you have to execute this file using C compiler. Similarly, if you are using Python, then you need to save your program using .py. If it is a Java file, then you have to save using a .java. So let's write the first program here. So program is what? Program means set of instructions to execute some part, okay, or to achieve some goal, right? So now I want to print a simple welcome to C programming. I just want to print this message. For this, here I will write the first line hash include. So this file is called as the header file. This file is called as the header file. So header file is used to add the, look at this, this file is called as your hash include is a preprocessor which is used to add the header file. Header file is stdio.h. The full form of this line is standard input output, standard input output.h. So this is called as header file, and to add this file we are using hash include. Now integer main. So what is this main? Main is the entry point for any programming languages. So every programming languages starts the program from the main function. For like real time, in real time I will tell you, suppose if you have your mobile, in your mobile there is one start button. If you have a laptop, there is a one start button. If you have your like any screen, LED screen, there is some start button. Same thing. So programming language is like any product. Remember this, it is like any product. Okay, so in this product, this function is used to start the program. So here you have to write your program inside the main function. This is the curly brackets, opening and closing bracket. Now let's start here. Suppose printf. So what is this printf? This printf is the function which is, this function is used to print any message. Suppose if you want to print anything like welcome to C, I want to print this message. So this function is used to print this message in the output screen, and you have to write your program inside the double quotes. You have to write your program inside the double quotes. This function you will get inside this header file. Remember this. This function you will get inside this header file, and to add this file we have hash include. This is a preprocessor. So your program will start from main function, then print this like line with the help of printf function. So therefore standard input output, this is the output function. This is the output function. So let's run your code. Check your program is correct or not by using, there is a compiler called as GCC which is installed already. So I told you there is another like video, so I'll share the link for that video, how to set up the compiler for the C programming. Okay, so here your program name is W, means the welcome. So I'll select W, use tab key, so you will get the name automatically, welcome.c. Program is compiled successfully. As soon as my program is compiled, here you will get exe file. Exe stands for executable file. Suppose if there is any error in my program, let's compile this, you will get the error like this. In welcome.c, line number 5, look at this, line number 5, okay, error expected semicolon here. So according to the rule, for every programming languages, not only programming languages, for any languages there are some rules. So according to this language, you have to end the every statement with the help of semicolon, not main function. Except main function, all other lines you have to end with the semicolon. So just save this and compile once again. Here is the compiled successfully. Now run that a.exe file, welcome to C. So using this function, printf function, you can print this message in a console. This screen is called as terminal or console. Remember this. So you will get this message, whatever you have written here, you will get this message in the console. Now with this, if you want to print another line, take an example, welcome to LinkCode, semicolon, and once again compile this. There is an error. Why? Because by mistake I forgot to write here F. Add the F now and compile once again. Yes, program is compiled successfully. A.exe, welcome to C, welcome to LinkCode. But now both the lines are here in one line. I want the second line on new line, use /n. So the /n is used to print this sentence on the new line. Compile once again and run this. Look at this, welcome to C, welcome to LinkCode. Okay, So now if you want this sentence in the middle of the screen, you can use /t, two times /t. So you will get little bit more space from the left side. Okay, so let's compile this code. See, here is my like sentences in the middle of the screen. Look at this. Okay, so I hope you understood the printf function. So printf function is coming from this header file, and to add this header file you need to use #include. So this is called as a header file. .h stands for header file and #include is called as preprocessor. Okay, so this is a very simple program. So here the main function is used to entry point. What is the use of this integer? That we are going to learn in upcoming sessions. But remember, right now use int main. In some of the program, maybe you will get here return 0. This is called as return statement, return value. This value we have to return to this integer actually. Okay, and using this we can able to understand the program is successfully compiled or not, or executed or not. Okay, but right now this is optional. So in upcoming session there is a topic called as function. We'll discuss more about this line and about this integer. This is called as return type. So right now I just told you use of printf function. So printf function is used to print these messages, and this printf function is coming from this file, and to add this file you need to use this. Okay, so I hope you understood this session. Okay, so so in the next session I'll tell you a little bit more about the printf function. So thank you very much, and let's connect in the next session.